I got into a pretty intense argument last night with my parents. What I find so amusing about this is that they used to accuse me of trying to start shit because I am a very passionate person and I do like to argue. I think it's fun. I'll totally admit that shit. I love to fucking argue. It's great. But it's because I like to talk about stuff I care about, and I like to hear other people's opinions on that stuff, you know? But I know better than to bring up certain subject matter right now, okay? Y'all know about that subject matter, okay? Winkety, winkety, wink. The last 3 times that this subject matter has been brought up, it was not yours truly, okay? And I told them this last night. I said, why would you bring something up that you know I'm passionate about and then tell me to drop it? That's not fair. And they said, well, you're just too excited. I'm too excited about the truth. I'm too excited about the minority viewpoint. In case you haven't noticed, that minority has expanded quite a bit because more people are opening up their minds. Like I said, if they'd done more psychedelics, they wouldn't have to worry about this, but whatever. You can't turn back the hands of time, can you? Well, some people can, but I mean, I can. Personally, I can. That's a really cool thing about PTSD is that you're able to go in and out of the past. And if you can go in and out of the past, why can't you go in and out of the future? There's all kinds of secrets that are revealed whenever you go inside yourself. Whenever you treat yourself like the mind-blowing Smithsonian that you are, you realize that there's just so much that you can learn about the world through yourself, you know? And a lot of people don't want to learn these things because if they learn these things about themselves, they would learn that the world is terrible. And, you know, my parents, we got into this argument about you know what, but eventually what the argument turned into was, well, Amy, you don't trust things that the majority say. Now, call me crazy, but I don't think the majority is the majority. Our last president proved that shit because the majority of America did not hate his guts as much as the media liked to portray. They might not have liked him, but they didn't believe that he should have been duped the way that he was duped, okay? We're not gonna name names. We're better at this shit than they are, okay? You gotta dance your way around these issues. But you gotta turn the dance into an art, and when you turn the dance into an art, people are gonna know what you're talking about. But anyway, it's like my parents saw that whole thing transpire, and even they said, yeah, something was fishy about that. So, if something's fishy about a major event that everybody knows about, the majority of people take part in, okay? Some's fishy about that. What makes you think other shit ain't gonna be fishy too? You know? It's just ridiculous to me. Like, I was talking to my friend Jesse about this last night, how it's like, if people question things, they'd probably realize that everything they've been told is a lie. And so their whole life, their whole identity, everything they think they believe is just a bunch of bullshit. You know why? Why would they do that? When they could just keep watching TV and keep being mindlessly entertained by every distraction in the book. You know, it's like I was saying earlier, it's so much easier to pop a pill than it is to change your diet and your habits and all that. People are typically going to go for the former rather than the latter because they don't want to do any work. And that is the nature of society, unfortunately. But this is the society that you get when you don't care enough to ask questions. But it's like my parents are part of a generation that does not ask questions. They do not believe in questions. They believe in watching the TV and doing everything that the TV tells them to do. If the TV says that something is good or bad, they'll just believe it. They don't care if it's the truth. If they think, oh, the majority is saying this, well, then that's probably correct. Otherwise, why wouldn't all these people go along with it? One of my favorite quotes, Wayne Cohn and the Flaming Lips, "A million people seems like a lie, and a million people can be wrong."